free stuff?
Yeah, so I think that one of like the most interesting technical challenges, and one of the stuff that I and my team have to chew on the most, is like everybody's used to thinking of AI as free, right? Because we all practically all first get exposed to it in one of these free subscriptions, or I shouldn't even say subscription, free membership, right? Where they're limiting your usage usually. And when you're doing business use cases over the API, there's no free tier at all. You're paying right from the first token that you're passing through the system, and it's like you're paying a handful of dollars per million tokens, right? And you can roughly think of a token like a word of input or a word of output. So at small scale, where you're asking it to look at one particular job or one particular document, it's still pennies. It's not significant. But then you kind of, between the free tier stuff that we're used to and the fact that any one job we ask it to do is going to be a few pennies, you kind of get used to thinking of it as free. But then it can creep up on you really fast if you've got something that you're doing over and over and over again, right? If it's something that's running all the time, all day long, and you're pushing huge reams of data through it, all of a sudden the pennies start becoming dimes and then dollars, and they start mattering. Now, none of these get to like huge, scary numbers for a big company, but big enough that it matters. And then we wind up having to go in and do a little more careful engineering about like, which of this data do we actually need to pass through the AI? Are we wasting a bunch of tokens on stuff that doesn't matter? And doing things like, can we go find a dumber, cheaper AI to act as a filter for our big brain, expensive AI, so that we're only sending stuff through the big brain that we actually need to, and we're kicking out all the kind of useless nonsense stuff?